Hey Vibes fam, welcome back to my channel where good food and good vibes is a must. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making some sweet and spicy barbecue salmon bites, and here are my ingredients that I will be using. So here I added 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon paprika, half tablespoon all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, and salt to taste. It's just a little bit of salt, right? Because my all-purpose seasoning has some salt in it. So yeah, you want to go ahead and mix this up, right? It's easier if you just get everything into one container, and then we're just gonna dash. So here I have my salmon, and I'm gonna cut them up into bite-sized pieces. Listen, okay, this recipe, it can still work. Say you don't want to do all of this, but guess what? You having a little party and you need this. Listen, cut it up, or just try it. Try something different, right? But yeah, you want to cut them up into bite-sized pieces, and they don't have to be the same size. But I'd say if I was gonna have a formal function, because of the way I am, I definitely want to make them kind of the same size. But yeah, vibes fam, just cut them into some square or rectangle. Yeah, do what you can and do what you gotta do, right? So yeah, just get you a nice little sharp knife and you just slide right through them salmon, right? Or guess what, you don't have to cut them up any at all. You can just do it big, right? But as I said, try it. It was so fun and so delicious. Trust and believe, right? So yeah, we're almost done with the bits and bobs of cutting them up. And then after this, we are going to do what? We are gonna season them, right? And I'm doing all kind of size because listen, I wanted a lot. So even that could have just, you could have just cut that into two, but no, I wanted more. So here I'm adding the mix up of the seasoning and then we're gonna go ahead and rub that on there. And I left back a little just to see if I only needed a bit of it, but nah, it needed the rest of it. So I added the rest of it, of course, and then I'm gonna go ahead, mix that on there, and that is us. So Vibes, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 329 degrees, 165 degrees Celsius, 329 degrees Fahrenheit. So here I had my baking tray and I sprayed some oil on it, right? Because listen, that salmon, and I put the salmon down, skin side down, and it will stick easily. So go ahead and sprinkle some oil. So you put that in the oven for 6 minutes. And here I'm showing you my sauce. It is the Jack Daniel's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce, and this thing tastes so good. Like Vibes, I'm telling you, normally I always have to tweak the sauce. No, this was perfect right out of the bottle. Like, just, it tastes so good. So look at pouration taking place. Pouring. Yeah, so I'm just putting it in this little glass bowl just so I can get, easy dipation. So here is my salmon after 6 minutes. Yes, 6 minutes. If you prefer your salmon on the closer to raw side, then you can just do it at 160 degrees Celsius, right? For the 6 minutes. But yeah, so go ahead and dip. And we are gonna take our little brush, which you don't need. If you don't have a brush, don't worry about it. Take your spoon and dip up the sauce, pour it on there, and then just take your spoon and spread it on the top, right? That is fine. Or you can just take up each piece of salmon and dip it in the barbecue sauce if you want to do that as well, and then put it back on the tray, right? That works too. You don't need a brush. It's not a necessity. It is just that I have it, so I'm gonna use it. But yeah, Vibes, look at that beautiful sauce. So dip and brush. Look at beautiful. And you want to get it on all the sides. So notice I'm going all around the perimeter of the salmon. Yeah, you want to do that. So dip and brush. Right? So nice, so delicious. And if you want, guess what? You can try the salmon by itself without the barbecue sauce. It tastes so good too, right? But of course, that's not what we're going for. Keep focus. Keep your focus. So yeah, go ahead and spread that thing all over that salmon bite. Can you smell it, Vibes fam? Can you smell the deliciousness? So don't move the oven. For those who don't have a broiler, so I'm going to put this in the broiler, right? But if you don't have a broiler, then just still do the same thing. Put it back in the oven. Don't take the oven off 165 degrees, right? Or 160, depending on how you like your salmon. And then you're gonna put it back in there for 2 minutes. But I put it in the broiler, right? I put it in my broiler for 2 minutes. But as I said, if you don't have that, then that is fine. So Vibes fam, you know that we need to get the barbecue sauce on the bottom, right? But I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw the sauce in the middle of each row, right? Throw it. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna move each piece of salmon and just kind of shake them a bit in the sauce and then put them right back in their spot, right? So like when you're at school and you see the cadets, them stand and then they move a little and then them go back. I'm just joking. But yeah, so move it a bit, twirl it in the sauce, shake it, and then move it back in its spot. That's what we're doing. Or if you don't want to move it back in the spot, that is fine. But yeah, we just need for this sauce to be everywhere. So 2 minutes in the boiler. Look at bubblation. And then we are gonna take it out. And Vibes fam, here we have it. Here we have this delicious, sweet and spicy barbecue salmon bite. Look at it. Look at niceness. Tell me you don't want to try it. I know you want to try it. Vibes fam, this is so good. My children, they loved it. And even my daughter, she loved it, right? And it has, as it says, sweet and spicy. It's spicy and she still love it. Look at it. Nicely cooked. Cooked so good. So yeah, you're having a party. Bust this one out, Vibes fam. It is so good. So thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and go and follow me over on Instagram. Thank you. God bless you.